got some good news for you. Amazon and Walmart, well, they're fighting for your business. So we have you covered, and we're breaking down who has the best prices on the things that you buy all the time.
Well, the website Cheapism compared prices at two giant retailers, and also Jet.com. Now, that's a website that Walmart owns.
So listen, even though Amazon had the lowest bill, Walmart was still cheaper on some of the same prices they both had. So it may be worth it to split up your shopping, and price matching also pretty aggressive between these two. They had a lot of the same prices on 22 products.
The website looked at 75 items, including health and beauty products and pet and baby items. Amazon was the cheapest, then Walmart, then Jet.com.
9 items, 1 battlefield, and the mission is clear: Walmart products taking on overpriced name brands head-on. What happens when a $4 body wash performs like a $9 bottle? Or when a pizza built for low-carb living tastes like something straight from a gourmet oven?
They've even removed big Walmart logos, so it seems a little bit more discreet. They're joining forces with Lord & Taylor department stores, so going after that higher-end market. But they are also testing same-day delivery. This is very, very recent to go right head-to-head with Amazon. They're testing same-day delivery. But I want to focus on the best bang for your buck, because that's what I'm all about.
That's what we're all about.
Yeah. Do you drink Long Island iced teas? Because that's usually the best bang.
It's been known in the past.
The plain or the liquor version?
No, the liquor version. But they're trying to roll it across the United States. About 40% of U.S. households still trading lower, and I think that's because primarily e-commerce. They're expecting growth to climb 40%, and we only saw it at 33%.
These aren't imitations, they're strikes against the so-called giants. Stay locked in, because each one of these challengers is about to make you rethink what you're really paying for. You clicked for underdog wins. This is the arsenal. Question is, which one wins your trust? Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. Costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great. Thank you so much. Now back to the video.
That's my best bang. But the Guggenheim actually did a price comparison for several items, comparing Walmart.com with Amazon Prime. And we have some winners for that. So we're going to start with Clorox Toilet Bowl Cleaner. There's a huge price discrepancy right there. Let's continue on to green tea, Arizona green tea with honey and ginseng. You're seeing that $3.78 versus $7.23 on Amazon Prime, and $13.45 on Prime, $4.97. That's a huge savings. And if you move on to OxyClean Stain Remover, these had the most drastic difference. $12.48 on Walmart, $18.85 on Amazon Prime.
Imagine a $4 weapon that disables a $9 giant in close quarters combat. That's what this body wash does to the premium market. It's small, inexpensive, and carried right into the heart of the fight, yet it lands a strike that forces the bigger name to stumble. This is not an accident. This is a calculated deployment, designed with intent, aimed at dismantling the myth that price alone dictates power. The unit on the front line here is Walmart's Equate Active Refresh. It looks at first glance like a knockoff, but look again. This is not imitation, it's a deliberate tactical move against Dove Men Plus Care. Like a rival army sending in a smaller, faster squad to probe the defenses, Walmart engineered this bottle to run straight into the same battlefield as its opponent and fight on equal ground. You would expect the cheaper fighter to wear thinner armor, deliver less force, and collapse under pressure. But what happens when it holds the same line? Consumers are conditioned to believe that more money means better quality. Yet in combat, a soldier doesn't pick equipment because it looks polished. He picks it because it works when he needs it most. Why would you pay for flash when the mission demands reliability?
Retailers are rolling back prices to woo weary consumers. Walmart and Target are both cutting prices on thousands of everyday items to attract shoppers. Supermarket chain Aldi is also slashing prices on 250 items. Analysts say the effects of inflation are taking their toll on household pocketbooks, and families are scouring for deals anywhere they can. And they're cutting back on big purchases as well, as more people struggle with necessities like rent and insurance.
The assumption that price tags always scale with strength collapses the moment an underdog performs at 90% or better. This body wash flips that assumption and raises a tactical question. You standing on the field, soap in hand, what would you choose? Consider the analogy of weapons. A rugged rifle, stripped down, built to fire under dirt, rain, and stress, is often more valuable than a shiny, high-cost model that requires constant care. Its design is simple. Fire when commanded, hit the target, move forward. That's the whole mission. In the same way, Equate Active Refresh doesn't try to impress with packaging or image. It lathers thick, rinses clean, and produces a scent so close to the $9 option that your nose can't pick out the difference. Function tested, target hit. The fight moves on. The lather is dense, full, and builds with minimal product. The scent? Crisp, cooling, and built for endurance through a morning commute or a post-gym routine. Side by side, the sensory loadout mirrors the premium bottle. And that similarity doesn't happen by chance. Experts recognize this kind of overlap as something sharper, calculated positioning. It's not mimicry, it's competitive targeting, drawing a bead directly on the higher cost item and locking it in its sights. Every rinse, every breath of that scent signals that the gap between $4 and $9 is not about performance. It's about branding. But then comes the trial. Strip away advertising, ignore packaging, and place both contenders in the only arena that matters, the shower. There, water running, steam building, muscles fatigued after a long day, the contest finds clarity. Does the more expensive bottle make you feel cleaner, fresher, more prepared for the next mission? Or does the underdog, standing tall in plain plastic armor, hold the same ground for less than half the cost? The answer, you already sense, leans toward the challenger. And here lies the true advantage. The decisive victory isn't just about soap. It's about economy. To pay $4 and smell premium represents a direct strike against wasteful reliance on logos and marketing claims. Walmart proves to its shoppers that value can be tactical. Every dollar saved is another resource freed to strengthen supply lines, manage household budgets, and remove unnecessary costs from daily life. That's more than just a cent. It's battle strategy hidden in plain sight. The key takeaway is sharp. Walmart isn't only moving bottles. It's running an operation designed to retrain its customers to question allegiance. You're asked to stop saluting a label and start examining the results. Equal effect with reduced cost. That's the strategy any commander would sign off on, whether in a military campaign or inside a household. You do not need to pay for firepower that another unit already delivers at a fraction of the price. If the shower is a battlefield, then the fight doesn't stop once you towel off, because Walmart doesn't limit its strikes to soap. Next up, you'll see how it infiltrates your kitchen, fortifies your morning with low-cost coffee, and secures your freezer with meals designed to rival high-dollar competition. Supply lines are shifting, and the campaign has only just begun. The underdog wins when it gives equal performance at half the cost. That is not chance, it is strategy. In economics and in personal care, the side that conserves resources but holds the line always controls the field. For dollars to achieve the same impact as $9 is not just a bargain, it's a lesson. Question is, would you switch? Comment your choice below. And if you want to keep studying how these fights unfold in everyday markets, subscribe and join the ranks. In war and in shopping, victory isn't about the flash, it's about what gets the job done.